Like I said, guys, now I just did my SmackDown review. I did the SmackDown side. I'm gonna do the Raw side. And there's many different ways that the Raw they can get a lot of people. So I'm gonna take. I really want to. I really want my fifth pick will probably be the Velveteen Dream. Actually, the Velveteen Dream would be my first pick because he. Actually, I want him on Raw because he could be Universal Champion. And then two, I actually want EC3 to kind of. I do want EC3 on Raw, but EC3's already there. I rather have Lacey Evans go to SmackDown because she kind of would. She doesn't really have a place, and I think she has no storyline. I think her being on Raw was a waste of a call up. I want Nikki Cross on SmackDown. That's my third pick because I want her to be a part of Sanity. And without her, Sanity is really not a team. And I think because she can actually become the first, she can actually become a women's undisputed champion on SmackDown because I think that's what's gonna end up happening. And I kind of want, I also want Asuka to go to Raw because I want to really, unless if Becky doesn't, if Ronda doesn't go to SmackDown, she can go to Raw because I want to see that. I do want to have that dream match with her, and I want Asuka to come out and actually surprise her and actually want to take her on in a match because that feels like one of those type of things you want to have. That's one. And then I want for like my fourth pick, because then it's an NXT pick. I want Shayna Baszler. That's for the women's division. I want Shayna Baszler. I want her teammates to be in a singles push or be a tag team for the women's tag team titles, which actually would make sense because I do. I want Bianca Belair in Raw as well because that's an NXT pick, but I want her to be there. I want the Street Profits to be there. That'll take up where Road Gable would be, because the Street Profits would actually be Raw Tag Team Champions. I want Pete Dunne to be in the main roster as well, but I want him to be on Raw, so he can defend the UK title against like Drew Gulak or Tony. Like basically anybody in the 205 like Norm Dar, the Sky to Supernova, um, Mod Father, basically anyone. Anyone who wants a UK title shot. And I do want Gallus to be there because they actually are a tag team faction, and I think that would actually help against Undisputed Era if they go to Raw, because that actually would be a good rivalry for them. That's just my gut feeling. And I'm basically thinking if I really want to play it out. Oops. If I really want to play it out, I kind of want Kylie Ray from NXT UK because she's actually really good at it. Because she could actually be helpful for the women's division and they could develop more. And then I want Rhea Ripley. That's my first choice. And then I'm trying to think who else would be a good mid carder. Because I want a lot of people. So I'm thinking if they really need to, and I'm thinking of how they're going to do this, I kind of want Ray to be on Raw because I don't know what they can really do with him. I do want Andrade to go to Raw because he doesn't really have a spot. And Aleister Black should be on Raw as well because he's really good, and I really want to see a fight against Seth Rollins. Or if like whoever becomes Universal Champion from Seth, because I think what's gonna end up happening is Brock's never coming back. It's now that he lost the title, so that's kind of like what do we do with him? And I kind of want to see him face like all three. I want to see him face like Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre and Baron Corbin. I do want Kurt Hawkins. And I want Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder to stay there because they are a good team, and that'll give them time to go against other teams like from NXT to kind of find their tag team chemistry. And if I think about it, also if I think about it really hard, I really would want the Forgotten Sons to be there as well. Because I'm thinking about it, because I think there's so many things they can do, and I really think they should take some people from NXT. Like, Kona Reeves is getting taller, and I want him there too, because I think he would actually be a great Intercontinental Champion. I want Bobby Lashley to stay because he really doesn't got a story. I think he's better off going to SmackDown, but there's really nothing they can do with him. And then they really need something else, but I'm trying to think who can they have, because I mean we don't even know if Lars Sullivan's going to be there. And I think Lars Sullivan's going to be on Raw because he's an animal and he wants the universal. He can get the Universal Championship without a problem. So that's what I think. Because it's Lars Sullivan, he's going to attack. And Seth is not going to be able to fight Lars Sullivan. He is not the type of animal you can beat with a curb stone. You're going to have to do like 5 or 6 of them to put him down. So I think Lars Sullivan would be a good fit for Raw. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe to this video. Peace.